Hey friends, Orte Hernandez here, and it is Wednesday, February 3rd, and I am done with work. I'm on my way home, and if you ride with me, I want to share with you a few thoughts. So, it just occurred to me yesterday night. I was thinking about it. You know, about honesty and how there is nothing better than honesty. And in some other videos that I've done, I've talked about starting with ourselves. Like for me, for love, I have to start loving myself. Forgiveness, I have to start forgiving myself. With honesty, I have to start being honest with myself. Whatever it is, I need to start being honest with myself. And I need to start telling me the bullshit stories that I've told myself in the past about anything. Anything that I've told myself that is not true, I need to knock it off. I need to start telling myself the truth. You know, sometimes when something happens with a friend or an ex-friend or an ex-lover or a child or a sister, whoever, with a person, with someone else, and then we make up our version of the story as to make us feel better, as to comfort ourselves, believing that somehow we were victims of somebody else's behavior or somebody else's decisions. But when we do that and we make up the story and it's not the actual truth and it's not what actually happened, that is a bullshit story. When we say, oh yeah, so-and-so lied to me or did this to me and I was a victim. But if it wasn't true, if nobody lied to you, but it was your perception and something in the back of your head is telling you, hey, Orte, you know, that's not true. That's not how it actually happened. But you are ignoring that voice in the back of your head, and every time you retell the story, you retell the story of you being taken advantage of, or you being lied to, or you being hurt. If you keep retelling that story, that's a bullshit story that you need to stop telling. I am not telling you to go and, you know, confess to other people. Start with yourself. So next time you think about that story or that story pops up in your head, or you run into that person and you remember the past and you start retelling the bullshit story in your head, stop yourself and say, just to you, and say, hey, Orte, you know, that's not what actually happened. This is what actually happened. And be honest with yourself and rewrite the story with the actual facts. And I'm not telling you to go tell somebody else. I'm not telling you to go do this with anybody else. Of course, if ever there is someone that you need to ask forgiveness to, that's going to be up to you. I'm not telling you to do that. But I am telling you that if honesty is the answer, and we have to start with ourselves, then let's stop telling the bullshit stories and rewrite them with what actually happened. Same thing, you know, if you ever did something or said something or hurt somebody else on purpose, and you just said, oh, I didn't mean to say that, oh, I didn't mean to do that, oh, I didn't mean for that to happen. But you just said it. You just said that to, what's the word I'm looking for? To not admit your fault. Same thing. I'm not telling you to go tell the rest of the world, but just remind yourself and tell yourself, you know what, Orte, actually, you did say that with every intention of hurting him. Or actually, yes, you lied. Or actually, yeah, that's what you did. Start telling yourself the story. And I am not telling you to beat yourself over it. It's the past. But if you have to be honest with you and accept the actual facts, do it. And you need to rewrite that story Do it and forgive yourself. Do it and move on. Do it. But we have to own up to anything and everything without beating ourselves over things. Just be honest with yourself. Stop telling the bullshit stories. Stop telling more bullshit stories, and stop playing victim in your own head and in your own mind. And that's it for today. Thank you for listening. I love you. God bless you.